Some 200 people joined a special day of centenary celebrations at the Hayes Christian Conference Centre in Swanwick in Derbyshire on Friday the 27th of May. Former Special Envoy to the Archbishop Terry Waite was the main speaker during a celebration service, and earlier that day he took time out to chat to Christian Conference Trust Chairman Michael Page about his fondest memories of coming to the Hayes.
My earliest recollection, which made an impression on me, was the force and power of the then director, who was Wally. And he was a power in the land. He was a lovely man. And I always remember, before we went to bed at night, he'd gather everybody together and offer the range of hot drinks, including Horlicks, Instant Postum, a lot. But I suppose my earliest recollection, apart from that, was the fact that this was a friendly place in which to bring a conference, and a place where you could have privacy and you could have an opportunity to really get together and deal in subjects in some depth.
Throughout this special day, guests had a chance to look back at the remarkable history of this special place over the past 100 years. But like most of the 40,000 people who stay at the Hayes each year, Terry Waite had no idea it had been requisitioned as a prisoner of war camp during World War II. 5 POWs famously tunnelled out of the place in December 1940. All were recaptured, but the legendary Franz von Wehrer escaped again from Canada and made it back to Germany, the only POW to do so throughout World War II. Here he's pictured meeting Adolf Hitler. Intriguingly, most of the tunnel is still intact, and speaking from its entrance, Hayes assistant manager John Wing explains his family connection to the POW camp.
Yes, I've been here 17 years, and when I first came here I have a German uncle, and he said to me I used to be a prisoner here, and he never spoke of it until then, and he just said he was very well treated. He was based here and at Staveley and Claycross. He met my mum's sister. I'm a local man, as you can probably gather, and they married and have lived in England ever since.
Many guests on the day, some who've been coming for more than 50 years, shared some of their highlights of their experiences at the Hayes.
For me, it's almost a place of pilgrimage. Personally, I've been here over the last 36 years, if you're allowed to admit such things. First time I came up as a student from Oxford with a group of fellow students in a Morris Minor, and throughout all the years since, I've been here on many occasions, and God has spoken powerfully on many occasions in being here, so I'm hugely grateful for Swanwick.
I think the wonderful friendship, fellowship, the quality of the people that I met, many of whom have become long-standing friends. The place to me is just peopled with memories of wonderful Christian folk who remain an example and inspiration.
There can be an almighty noise going on here, and yet there is something serene and steady and very peaceful about the place.
Well, my first memories go back about 25 years, 1985 in fact. And I came because one of my colleagues was ill, and that was my first experience of Swanwick. And I've been, until the last 3 years, I've been every year since. It's been fantastic memories, and I've never forgotten that first visit.
Well, fondest memories of the Hayes go back about 40 years when I was a young Salvation Army officer. This was the very first place we ever came to for our retreat. And for me, therefore, the Hayes has become what the Bible would say, a Bethel. It's a place where you first met really with the Lord in a very particular way. And every year since then, I've come back, and now as the event manager for the Salvation Army, I organise events back at this place, which I'm very happy to return to because it has a sort of a spiritual home.
And so, like many visitors, Waite concluded by saying why he hopes to keep coming back to the Hayes for many years to come.
I have to say, the menu is wonderful, the food is wonderful, the environment has changed dramatically, the accommodation, the Alan Booth Centre, the new centre where everybody has an ensuite bathroom, right through the centre now. That was not so in my day. And so it is really now an up-to-date, modern conference centre, but having said that, still retaining the essential characteristics of a friendly place. It's not a great barn of a place, and we're not great anonymous hotel. Friendly staff who are there to serve you, and a place that I'm always happy to come. I come here every year now with a group called Emmaus for the Homeless. We bring the whole team here and continue that tradition, and I hope until the day I die I shall be coming to this particular conference centre.